Good evening and welcome in to the boys edition of tonight's contest between the Victoria Knights and the Otis-Bison. Cougars. Garrett Sager with Eagle Communications alongside here. The Victoria Knights come in at 3-2 overall, and the Cougars of Otis-Bison come in at 5-1 overall. Let's look at the starting lineups. Number 12, Brady Dinkle for Victoria, averaging 7.5 points a game. Number 15, Eric McAlonen, averaging 9.5 points per game. Number 24, Cooper Faunensteel, averaging 7.5 points per game. Number 34, Taylor Corley, averages 6.5 points per game. And number 45, Brandon Brungart, averaging 10 points a game. Once again, Victoria Knights, they are 3-2 overall. Nick Higginson, averaging 5.3 points per game. Number 5, Maitland Wiltsey, averaging 11.8 points per game. Number 10, Brandon Keller, averaging 5.5 points per game. Number 12, Hayden Meyer, averaging 13.5 points per game. And number 31, Cade Urban, averaging 5.2 points a game. But once again, the Otis-Bison Cougars, they are 5-1 overall. By Aaron Patrick, and the Victoria Knights are coached by Dylan Dronberger on the year. We had a classic showdown of the women's game, which went down to the very end, in which Victoria Lady Knights picked up a 2-point victory. So Victoria looking for the sweep. If the guys can pick up a victory on the year and improve. By Dale and Ann, proud supporters home for a victory, supporting every student in Rush County. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating over 105 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County to do what is right with personalized service and quality care. And it on the year with the Knights. They stand and said Mayer has his shot blocked away by Brungart, and then the ball will be nearly turned over, but nicely done by Dinkle to keep the ball alive. There's McAlonen with a 3. That's going to be up and no good off the side part of the rim, and it'll be controlled in by Otis-Bison, quickly moving the ball up the floor and going right back down low to Urban, and there's going to be a foul from behind. And the foul will be on Brady Dinkle. That'll be the first foul of the game, first foul on him, and the first team foul on the Knights. Meyer gets it in, and they'll work it back up to center court to Urban. No score yet in this contest. Each team Keller. And Meyer's going to throw that one away. Meyer and Wiltsey just not on the same page right there, as they'll turn to Victoria. McAlonen missed a 3-pointer. Game up short off the rim, and Corley over to Dinkle, and Dinkle's going to reset the offense as they've worked the ball over to the game. Top of the key and from Brungart, but withstands it and puts it in, and Otis-Bison is the first one. And Victoria still looking for their first bucket of the game. Find to Victoria. Irving gets on the inside. It. Dinkle. Moving the ball. Offense. Empty. Brungart fights for the rebound, and it's going to be thick with the Knights. Dinkle top of the key. Nice crossover. Now he's lost it. He gets it back. This is next. He's going right at it. He gets that one in. Long strides by Cade Urban. And he gets the layup in. And Dinkle nearly lost that one. It was an errant pass by McAlonin, but Dinkle able to chase that one down to avoid the turnover. Now McAlonin's going to it over. The Knights looking at the crossroads where care begins. And Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you, the customer. 2:26 remaining here in this first quarter of play, 10-6. Victoria has the lead. Joe Dortland has 5 points. Dortland has 6 points off the bench, 2 3-pointers. One from the left side and one from the right side. And it's a 4-point lead for the Knights. And we got 3 seconds. Trap stood in the lane, and that'll give the ball back to the Knights. Third turnover on the Cougars here in the first 6 minutes of play. Here's a quick pass on the outside, on the inside, and that's a good-looking shot by Taylor Corley. And the Knights now have doubled up the Cougars at 12-6 and nearly a backcourt. Durbin now he loses it. Dortland gets it back. And Urban stretches out and fouls Dortland. To avoid the free path to the hoop for 2. McAlonin over to Corley. Corley looking to drive, has it taken away. Great defense that time by Hayden Meyer. Just slapped that one away. Took it away in midair. Wow. Tall body Hayden Meyer working out for him defensively, as he already does also have a block in this game. Trap on the left side, nearly walked with it, able to keep control of that pivot foot. Under a minute 20 to play here in the first quarter. Higginson over to Urban. Urban quick on the inside to Wiltsey. Wiltsey to the middle of the paint, off the glass and in. And Maitland Wiltsey has his first 2 points of the game, and it pulls the Cougars within 4. And great backside help defensively that time by Hayden Meyer. And Victoria will keep it under a minute to play here in this first quarter, 12-8. Victoria has the lead. McAlonin, wild shot. Doesn't fall. Cooper Faunensteel gets it back. Faunensteel sets his feet and buries the shot. So the wild shot by McAlonin. Faunensteel able to get the ball back and put it in. And it gives the Knights the 14-8 advantage here as quarter of play. Wiltsey in some trouble. Meyer looking to do something now with the ball. Drives into the paint, splits 2 defenders, and comes up empty. And now the Knights have the ball, 15 seconds left, and they're calling out for the last shot. 7 seconds left. Inside, Kisner drops it in. Colin Kisner before the court heave is off target by Urban. And a great first quarter by Victoria Knights, who lead it 16-8. Joe Dortland 6 points off the bench, leading the way in scoring for the Knights. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by OK Oil Service. Nobody supports the area kids like Harry. Give it 100%. Across abstract and title, the best choice for your title and abstract services. Go Leopards and Cougars. Bison State Bank, we pride ourselves on delivering superior customer service to help you with your financial needs, both large and small. And Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards. 16-8, first quarter has ended. Second quarter about to get underway. 16-8, Victoria has the lead. Joe Dortland was 2 of 3 from long range coming off the bench. He has 6 points, leading the way for the Knights. Brady Dinkle did a nice job at chipping in 5 points there in that first quarter and scored 2 points. The shot from the as well on that one. He's able to cash in on the second chance opportunity. He has 4 points now. And Wiltsey with a big time block. Maitland Wiltsey, the 6'4" freshman, able to block that one away. This is a very, very tall team. The Otis-Bison. There's a Knights turnover. 16-10, Victoria has the lead. And the ball back around it. The Knights have it back. Otis-Bison missing an opportunity right there with the from Meyer to and a foul. The foul will be on the second foul on the 6'4" senior. And they get in at the top of the key. Dorland quickly over to McAlone, and from the corner, McAlone and can't find it. Rebound's going to be ripped down. Ball to the corner. Two minutes have gone by, and the Knights still looking for their first bucket. Only 2 points have been scored here in this second quarter so far. Otis-Bison, 16-10. Victoria, they have the lead. And Dortmund's going to walk with it. That'll be the second turnover on the Knights. Anderson, the left wing, works back over to Higgison. Cougars work the ball on the inside to Urban. Urban back to the top of the key. Under 5.5 to play here in this second quarter of play. Higgison skies in and gets the 2. His first points of the game, and it's a 4-point. 16-12, Otis-Bison trying to chip themselves back in this game. Here's a long 2. That's going to be missed off the front iron, and a quick rebound, and Aiden Meyer. Urban looking to attack. Keller Condon looking for that 3-point shot, just has not been able to find an opening shot. Meyer missed the turnaround shot. Here comes McAlone and up the floor quickly. And he's going to turn the ball over, nearly turned it over, trying to work the ball in on the inside. And in fact, it is going to be turned. Looks like they're going to give the ball to Otis. It got tipped by Hayden Meyer, but they're going to give it to Otis-Bison. That is the third Victoria, and it is 16-12, the Knights. They have the lead, but Otis-Bison coming back. Tonight's game is brought to you by Dale and Ann Schneider, proud supporters of the lacrosse Leopards and the Otis-Bison Cougars, and Miller Trucking, hauling home for a victory, supporting every student in Rush County. 4:27 remaining here in this first half of play. Victoria has led for the large majority of this game. They've led it by as many as 8. It's now at 16-12. If Brandon Keller can get freed open for his three-point shot that he's been looking for all night. Wiltsey on the inside, can't find it. Brungart hauls down the big rebound and quickly getting to work. Goal, sharp pass on the inside of Faunensteel. 13 with a foul, and they're setting up for free throws. So the foul was on Anderson. That'll be his first foul. That's going to send Faunensteel to the line. I must not know, that is twice now. You had Joe Dortland go into the hole, and he had it taken away, which looked like an obvious shot in motion. And now here's Cooper Faunensteel is going to have a free throw opportunity taken away from him. So the foul's on the floor, under 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. 16-12, Victoria, they have the lead. McElwain from the elbow, no good. Big rebound by Brungart, and he goes up, and there we go. That's going to be in the act of shooting, and Brandon Brungart will be at the line now. The foul, back-to-back fouls now on Anderson, so that's his second foul, and that is the 16th foul on Otis-Bison. Brungart just a 58.3% free throw shooter, and he's going to miss that first one. We've been at a 16-16 standstill now for some time. And Brungart able to get that one to fall in. That's his first point of the game, so 16-12 now. Victoria, 5-point lead. They've led by as many as 8. Keller off the pick, getting guarded by Joe Dortland. There's the quick pass on the inside to Wiltsey, working against Brungart, and that's a good-looking shot by the freshman. Maitland Wiltsey has 4. And there's his feet. That'll be the 4th turnover of the quarter against Victoria, but that was an interesting one. Head scratcher right there. Nearly taken away by McElwain. Inside Meyer, dumps it off. Inside Wiltz, blocked from behind. McElwain quickly blocks that one. They go back for it, and Howland, they're going to call another charge. Boy, Eric Dinkel trying to get to the wrap. They're going to call a foul, and quickly calling a timeout is Dylan Joenberger, and he is hot right now on that Victoria sideline. And back-to-back charges going to be called against the Knights, trying to make something happen offensively. 17-14, Victoria has the lead. 3:08 remaining here in the first half. Tonight's game is brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust. They'll bring over 105 years of service to you. And the County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, committed to serving the community where we live. The Nakoma State Bank. 3:08 remains here in this first half of play. 17-14. Victoria has the lead. A couple things have not gone their way of lately. Back-to-back charges and 4 turnovers in this second half. And it's just a single possession lead now by the Knights. And Hayden Meyer. Bottom at the corner inside to Wiltsey, and was that freshman's had him. Good looking shots. He's made a couple of them, but he misses that one. Here's Dinkle over to Dortland. Dortland has 6 off the bench, drives in, blocked away by Meyer. In transition up the floor. And then trying to corral it and give it back. Victoria is going to turn over themselves. Agason into the lane, too strong. Brungardt goes up for the rebound. Dortland gets it back. Corley, top of key, crossover shot over Wiltsey's foul. That's a late foul, as Wiltsey did not let Corley come down and set. And that's going to send Corley to the line. Corley just a 16% free throw shot. Rims in and out. Corley has 2 coming off. A long range 2 from the left side of the court here in the second quarter. Finally gets that 3 underway and does not draw iron. Well, Keller's been looking for that shot all night. He got the opportunity, just misfired on it. And here's an errant pass looking for Dortland to cut to the basket. Dortland has a turnover. That'll give the ball back to Otis-Bison. We're under 2 minutes now, minute 49 and counting remaining here in the second quarter. 17 travel to Wiltsey. Shuffle. Sloppy quarter, and really just by both teams. Seven second quarter turnover against Victoria. To add on and steal. And Meyer gets it. The 70% free throw shooter, the leader on this team in points, has 7 as we approach a minute 10 left to play in the half. And Dinkle loses it. Another night turnover. Up the floor is Urban. Urban to the rack. The layup and foul going back up. That is 3 fouls on Brungardt. So that'll be the first foul on Corley. And Anderson able to get that one in. To give Otis-Bison the lead. (19 to 17) it was. At the rim. Under 40 seconds. By Brandon Brungardt. 10 seconds now. 6 seconds inside to Meyer. Meyer splits the paint and puts it in. Hayden Meyer has 9 points heading into the break. And a big way to end the half. Score 1 point. Quarter. The second half. 21. goes a 20-17 lead by the Knights. 8 overs, 1 point. Quarter. It was not all kind to the Knights. The Knights are led in scoring by Joe Dortland, who has 6. Brady Dinkle has 5. Colin Kisner has 2. And Cooper Foden still has 2. Brandon Brungart has 1. Brandon Brungart had the only point in the second quarter for the Knights. On the other side of things, Otis-Bison is led in scoring by Hayden Meyer, who has 9. Maitland Wise has 4. Nick Higginson has 2. Caden Urban has 2. And Shade Anderson has 1. And Otis-Bison has turned the ball over 6 times. But it was that second quarter, a 13-1 second quarter in favor of the Cougars of Otis-Bison, in which they took the lead, and ultimately the lead in heading into the break. Versus Go Leopards and Cougars. Customer service special needs both. Proud to call Rush County home. So Cougars play with the 21 points in the second quarter. Meyer led the way. Meyer going on that back cut. He has 9 points, and he had the big bucket right before the end of the half. As the frustrated Knights were only able to scramble away 1 point there in that second quarter of play. Wiltsey on the inside of Higginson, and it's going to be taken away. Great defense that time by Corley. Pulls that one away. Up the floor, Fonensteel drives in and gets that in, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. See if they count the bucket. The bucket is good. The foul will come after the shot. So Fonensteel has 4, and they didn't let him come set, so he'll be at the line to try to cap off a 3-point play. So Meyer now will have 3 fouls, enough to take a seat. That free throw is too strong. And a jump ball, and it will be Victoria basketball's Brungart. Does a nice job battling for that rebound. Well, all of a sudden a 3-pointer will take the lead for Victoria if they can get the 3-pointer to fall. Joe Dortland is the only one that's been able to knock down a 3-pointer for Victoria, and he has 2 of them. To lead the way in scoring for Victoria with 6. And a travel, Brungart. Will turn the ball over a long ways away from the bucket. Just under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's a 2-point lead for the Cougars. Hickson over to Keller, and Keller back over to Urban. We'll see the 6'4" freshman on the inside, makes a nice move, just comes up short. We got a foul on the rebound, and it looks like it's going to be against Higginson. It is. It's going to be against Higginson of Otis-Bison. That'll be his first foul in the second team quarter. And give Victoria another chance to tie it or take the lead on this possession. Dinkle looking to drive, but claustrophobic was that offense. Tight. Players running into each other. And they'll kick it back out, and they'll run some time. Corley from the elbow. He's like that elbow shot. Misses it. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. We're tied at 21. And going for the steal and picking up the foul is going to be McAlonen. And that is the third foul on him, so he'll have to take a seat. now at the right. Hit his feet, misses three. Scramble for the board, and Dinkle down here floor. Corley, no, it's going to be Fonenstiel on the inside, rather misses the shot. Where Fonenstiel had a perfect opportunity to give the Knights the lead, just could not capitalize. Dinkle brought the ball to the floor quickly. Here's Mott. Extending the range, he has 11. And then the Knights turn it back over. And Keller gets his first points of the game. Turnovers. 11 turnovers now against the Knights. And it was 21-21, but turnovers have gave the Cougars back the ball, and they converted on all those turnovers into points. Wiltsey is going to lose it, and it's going to be a turnover. And three. Rims in and out. Dortmund thought that was true, but the Knights keep it back. McElwain out of control. They keep it. Dinkle drives inside the paint. His shot's off. And Anderson's going to get the defensive rebound for the Cougars. So they had 3 shots at that. Could not convert on all of them. Meyer out of control, and they're going to get McElwain with the foul. They're going to call the block on McElwain, and that is his 4th foul. And Meyer knocks that one down, so he's got 12. Baseline gets shut off and has to retreat, and the Cougars will work. Comes up empty hit, but he's going to head to point for the Knights, and that was that trip to the free throw line, and Brungard too strong. That foul was on Anderson. That is Anderson's 3rd foul for the Cougars. To try to pull the Knights within 2, and Brungard gets that one to fall. Brungard now has 2 points, both via the charity stripe. 2-point lead for the Cougars. Under 3.5 to play in the third. Inside to Wiltsey, but Wiltsey was shut down. Wiltsey turnaround shot, freshman can't hit. Quickly, like Brungard saves it. Brungard extending his range, rims in and out, and Trevor Trapp will get the rebound. Battle for the board, and it will be won by Otis-Bison. Keller, long 3, comes up empty. The 3-point shot not been too kind to Brandon Keller. 2:37 remains in the 3rd quarter. 27-25 lead. Tonight's game is brought to you by Miller Trucking, hauling home for a victory. Support all scores, and he's the leading scorer for the Cougars. Back and forth between a 5 and a 3-point game this quarter as it's been tested. Now stick it with Victoria. They're in it. So Victoria forces a turnover and then gets kicked out of bounds by player pull within 1. Dortland. They led it 16 to 4. 9 points now for Taylor. Urban, that's just second foul on Corley. Gets away from the outlet. He's got five triples for Joe Dortland. Back, Joe Dortland averaging 8 coming into this game, but this is just the second game that Joe Dortland has played in. 41 ball back. Going, wow, takes no time. Under 3, 2-point game. The Knights well. Supporters of the Lacrosse Leopards and the Otis-Bison Cougars. Miller Trucking hauling home for a victory. Supporting every student in Rush County. Farmers Bank and Trust celebrating 105 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high quality care. And the Nakoma State Bank, committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. 156 remaining in the contest, 43-41. Victoria has the lead. Victoria has overcome their atrocious second quarter in which they were outscored 13-1. And have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter thanks to a Joe Dortland three-pointer, and they have held on to it since. Dinkle getting bumped, foul, and about the charge. Well, he's changed his call twice now. What is it going to be? Dinkle. He went back to throw for Victoria. They are 5 to this Knight team here in the contest. 44-43 the Knights, 11 seconds left. They have the lead. They will inbound it on the baseline. The next foul by Otis-Bison is the 10th. So Victoria will shoot 2 free throws. Van Seal does have the whole baseline to work with. And he's going to get it in. Dinkle has it. They're trying to chase Dinkle down. Here's the hard foul, and it comes with 7.3 left. It'll be 2 free throws. Dinkle needs to go at least 1 of 2 from this free throw line on this trip. And he knocks down the first one. He's now 3 of 4 from the line. He's got 8. Dinkle knocks down both. 5 seconds, and they're going to call a timeout. 4.2 seconds. It's a 2-point ball. Should be a 3-point lead. .43, a 3-point. Well, they have not made a 3-point shot yet. Brandon Keller is 0-4. Looked for a 3-point shot in this game. 0.2 seconds remain in the game. Brandon a 3-point shot for this Cougars. He makes both. Portland's going to finish with 17. Here's Keller with the 8 that are too much.